All right, so in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over just the importance of positioning and how positioning is really everything in top tier, right? It's what's going to make you get consistent high kill games, good gameplay. And I'm going to have two 7 kill games in the background here. The first one is with the Eurofighter I got today, and the other is with the SA-30 SM2 that I got today as well, just to kind of show you two different versions. And as well, it is just a good comparison, right? I think this shows how much the Eurofighter does dominate higher altitude as opposed to the SA-30, because you guys will see the difference, speed of play, everything like that here, because I do the same positioning overall. But yeah, guys, positioning it really is everything, right? I do get asked a lot, like how I dodge early game BVR. As you guys can see here, I haven't been shot once from early game BVR, and that's because I take a very wide approach in the beginning. So I avoid as much spam as possible, which does help me keep my speed up, right? I'm almost at 1.8, 1.9 Mach here. And I'm going to fire my 120Cs, right? And again, altitude is king, guys. Me being higher altitude is going to put me at a major advantage, right? So we do want to stick around that 7 to 9 kilometers. So we don't go over that contrail, but we are taking advantage overall of the altitude. And I would say it's especially very big in jets like the Eurofighter and the Rafale, where their flight performance is just levels above any other jet in the game. Playing at high altitude, you will just absolutely control the field. And that's what you guys will see here. So again, when you avoid early game BVR, go to the side and you cut inside the middle, we're going to be able to see the whole playing field, right? And what that does for me here, again, is I control the field. So I know where everybody's at in front of me. I can position myself accordingly around that. And then again, when I'm higher altitude and nobody else is contesting me, in a Eurofighter, I'm basically untouchable. In the SA-30, it's a little bit harder, just because, again, you don't have the dominance or higher altitude as the Eurofighter or Rafale. But again, being higher altitude is great. So I mean, even like you'll see a couple clips here with these kills. These guys don't even shoot at me. I don't even think they know I'm up here. So I'm just getting free kills that already puts me at 4. So I think once you understand how to position yourself overall in top tier, you guys will start getting consistent higher kill games. I mean, with the Eurofighter, last couple games I played, 7 kills, 6 kills, couple 5-kill games, right? And you don't want to be playing like these guys here, where you guys, as you guys can see, all the enemies are hugging the deck, right? Information is key. You're not going to be able to get all the information you need playing lower on the ground here. But yeah, again, guys, this is the key to being successful in top tier, is having good positioning, understanding where everybody is on the map, and positioning yourself around that. And then, like I said, the rest is easy from there, especially when you're in a Eurofighter. You just absolutely dominate. Like I said, guys, you guys could see that high altitude here. I just completely dominate the whole game. 7 kills, very easy. And we'll take a look at the SA-30 gameplay here. So let's take a look into that. All right, so moving on to the second game here with the SA-30 SM2. Like I said, it's going to be another 7-kill game here. Again, very similar approach positioning-wise, right? I'm avoiding a lot of that early game BVR spam by going to the left. And same approach, right? Between around that 7 to 9 kilometers, or not kilometers, meters up there. I think I may have said kilometers earlier. Didn't mean meters, but yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more spammy with the SA-30 here. Anything under 30, I'm going to shoot, just because we do have a lot of missiles. We do get shot at here, and we almost actually die. Just because, again, you can see how much slower the SA-30 reacts, right? Especially at higher altitudes. This thing is a flying brick, which is why I don't really enjoy playing it too much. I do like things like the Eurofighter, agile, nimble. But it's the same concept, right, guys? We are playing higher altitude. We are going to and see where everybody is with our radar, play around that, and just kind of fire away. Because again, anybody lower altitude, they're not going to be able to do anything against us. And then again, we're going to cut inside. And I think people really undermine the importance of positioning here, right, in top tier. You know, a lot of players I see, or even in my games, right, they go straight down the middle, spam a couple missiles, and die. And it's like, all right, I mean, you can play like that, but it's not going to be consistent, right? So, I mean, you guys can see, I did want to, like I said, compare. You can see how much slower or less dominant you are at higher altitudes than a Eurofighter. You are a lot slower. Again, you react slower, you lose a lot more speed, because the key thing with playing higher altitude, and why the Eurofighter is so good at it, is you can just keep your speed up like crazy even when you notch missiles, right? Whereas the Sa-30, again, when you notch once, like, you lose like half your energy. So you do have to play a little bit more carefully, higher altitude. But again, guys, this is the key to being good in top tier, is understanding how to position yourself overall in the game. Again, I do have a guide for overall positioning, so if you guys haven't seen that, definitely watch it. It just gives insight of how I think on how I position myself in the game. And that's really it, guys. I mean, you guys can see just throughout the whole 2 games, barely anybody shot at me, and these are 7-kill games, right? And that's how big positioning is, because everything circles back to positioning, notching, right, firing missiles, overall positioning on the map. So yeah, again, guys, it's important that stay higher altitudes throughout the game, which will require you to learn how to notch if you don't know how to already. But yeah, I think that's the big thing here, guys. I did want to go over, or just at least showcase, you know, how big it is and how much of an impact it makes for every game. But yeah, we will end up getting the 7th kill here. Me and these 2 other players just completely destroyed the whole lobby. I had about to have the 7th here, but they both had 4 kills. But yeah, we do only have the R73 left here, so obviously we have to drop down and fire that. This guy does not know that I'm above him. But yeah, guys, I'll finish it off here by saying altitude is king, right? You want to stay higher altitude. You want to dominate or control the field, which probably means going on the side originally or at the start and just absolutely destroying. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated.